One to the sun, one to the morning, one to the one. One to the air and the freshness we breathe in. One to the force of the change in the seasons. One to the mother from which all things come. One to the daughters and one to the sons. One to the father who helps us believe that nothing's ever gonna harm you, see. One to the soldier who walks city streets. And one to the soldier who fights over seasons. One to the man who gets down on his knees and prays for guidance and protection, please. And to the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west. One love, people never gonna stop. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west. One love, people never gonna stop. One to the woman, one to the man, one to the culture from the time when it began. One to destruction, one to birth, one to the people who still fight for the earth. One to the people who suffer for their needs, and one to the rebels who love rockin' to the beats, and one to the healer who vision. Music's too large for just one station. Love is too big for just one nation. And